Did you know that companies fostering collaborations are 5 times more likely to be high performing than those don't? It's true. Yet 86% of employees and executives cite lack of collaboration as the main reason for workplace failure. These numbers reveal a startling truth. We are doing it all wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you why competition isn't the answer and how embracing shared thinking can skyrocket your career. So stick around because by end of this, you will have the tools to transform your office into a collaboration powerhouse. Picture this. You are in a high-stake meeting presenting your groundbreaking idea. Suddenly, your colleague jumps in, stealing the spotlight and taking credit of your brainchild. Your heart races, anger bubbles up. What to do? This scenario plays out in office worldwide, fueling a cutthroat culture that might seem to be, the path to success. Let's face it, competitive workplace cultures have an undeniable allure. They promise recognition, rapid advancement, and the thrill of victory. Companies often encourage this dog-eat-dog mentality, believing it drives innovation and productivity. After all, a little healthy competition never hurt anyone. Here's the kicker. This cutthroat approach actually slows down innovations. When employees are too focused on outperforming each other, they are less likely to share ideas or collaborate. A study by Harvard Business Schools found that competitive environments led to decreased creativity and risk-taking. Imagine all the groundbreaking ideas lost because of someone was afraid their colleague might steal the credit. The real cost of office competition goes beyond burnout and lost innovation. It erodes trust, damages relationships, and creates a toxic work environment that bleeds into our personal lives. A survey by the American Psychological Association found that 61% of the employees report work as a significant source of stress. This is not just a statistics, it's a wake-up call. So, is there a better way? Can we harness the drive of competition without destructive fallout? What if I told you there's an approach that could boost productivity, spark innovations, and create more fulfilling work environment? Enter the world of shared thinking where success isn't a zero-sum game. But wait, before you dismiss this as a corporate game, consider this. What if the most competitive advantage you could have is the ability to work seamlessly with others? Let's explore how this counterintuitive approach is reshaping industry and careers. Shared thinking isn't just about feel-good concept. It's a powerful tool that's transforming workplace around the globe. And its core, it's about creating an environment where ideas flow freely and success is celebrated collectively. Imagine a place where your colleagues are your allies, not your enemies. Where brainstorming sessions feel like thrilling exchange of ideas, not a battlefield. Now I know what you're thinking. Sounds great in theory. How does it work in this cutthroat industries? It's a very valid question. After all, we have been conditioned to believe that only the toughest survive in business. But here's the thing. Some of the most competitive industries are leading the charge in collaborating practices. Take the tech industry for example. Google's 20% time policy, which allows employees to spend 1/5 of their work week on personal projects, had led to innovations like Gmails and Google News. This approach doesn't just boost creativity, it fosters a culture of shared thinking where employees feel valued and motivated to contribute. Or consider the world of scientific research where competition for grants and recognition is fierce. Yet cross-institutional collaborations have led to groundbreaking discoveries. The Human Genome Project, which involves scientists from 20 institutions across 6 countries, is a prime example of how shared thinking can accelerate progress. But don't just take my word for it. Research backs up the power of collaboration. A study by Stanford University found that people who were primed to act collaboratively stuck at their task 64% longer than the solitary peers, while also reporting their higher engagement levels, lower fatigues, and higher success rates. That's the power of shared thinking in action. So how can we foster this collaborative environment? It starts with a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing your colleagues as competitors, see them as a potential collaborators. Share your ideas freely and be open to feedback. Create opportunities for cross-departmental projects. Celebrate team victories as enthusiastically as personal wins. The payoff: a transformed career trajectory. When you embrace shared thinking, you are not just improving your immediate work environment, you are developing a skill set that is increasingly valuable in today's interconnected world. You become known as a team player, a problem solver, someone who can bring people together to achieve greater things. In a sense, you become a leader. Leadership, however, isn't always about pure collaboration. What if I told you that the most successful professionals have mastered a delicate dance between teamwork and healthy competition? It's called coopetition. Yeah, that's right. And it might be the career superpower you never knew you needed. This concept, coined by business experts, challenges the notion that competition and collaboration are mutually exclusive. Instead, it suggests that the most effective workplace embraces both. Imagine an environment where you can strive for personal experience while still contributing to the team's success. It's just not possible. It's becoming increasingly necessary in today's complex business landscape. So how does this work in practice? Let's look at some real-world examples. In the tech world industry, fierce rivals, Apple and Samsung, they compete aggressively in the smartphone market. Yet behind the scene, Samsung is one of Apple's biggest suppliers of components. Their relationship allows both companies to innovate faster and deliver better products to the customers. So how can you implement this in your work life? Start by reframing your perspective. Instead of seeing your colleagues as threats, view them as potential allies. Seek out opportunities to collaborate on projects where your combined strengths can lead to better outcomes. At the same time, don't shy away from healthy competition that pushes you to excel. Balancing personal ambition with team goals is the key. Set individual targets that align with team's objectives. Celebrate your colleagues' success as enthusiastically as your own. Remember, when the team wins, you win too. This mindset shift can transform your workplace relationship and open up new opportunities for growth. The secret of turning rivals into allies lies in fostering an environment of trust and mutual respect. Be open about your goals and challenges. Offer support to your colleagues even if you are competing with someone for promotion. By doing so, you create a culture where everyone feels empowered to contribute their best ideas. Fostering trust and respect is crucial. There's a hidden enemy lurking in many workplaces, and it's not your boss and not your co-workers. It's much closer to home. What if I told you that the biggest threat to your career success might be, staring back at you in the mirror? So let's talk about self-sabotage. It's a sneaky beast that can undermine even the most well-intended efforts to collaborate. You might think that you are a team player, but are you really? Common behaviors that hinders collaboration often fly under the radar. Maybe you have caught yourself, withholding information from a co-worker thinking it will give you an edge. Or perhaps you have downplayed a colleague's contribution in a meeting, hoping to shine brighter yourself. Those actions might seem harmless in the moment, but they are symptoms of deeper issues. Believe it or not, these behaviors often stem into insecurity or fear. It's a human nature to protect ourselves, but in the workplace, this instinct can backfire spectacularly. Think about it. Have you ever held back a great idea because you were afraid that someone else might take the credit? That's fear taking, and it's robbing your team of your brilliance. Research shows that self-sabotaging behaviors have a significant impact on team dynamics. A study found out that in a competitive workplace, individuals often develop habits like withholding information or undermining colleagues. This creates a toxic environment where people constantly guard their ideas and contribution. The result, a lack of trust and collaboration among team members. So how can we break this cycle? It starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to your reaction in team meetings. Do you feel threatened when others succeed? Are you hesitant to share your knowledge? Recognizing this pattern is the first step to change them. Remember, creating a culture that encourages collaborations requires ongoing effort and awareness from both employees and management. It involves recognizing and addressing the underlying fears and insecurities that lead to self-sabotage. By doing so, we can transform our workplaces into environments where everybody or everyone feels safe to contribute and innovate. So as we wrap up, remember that the future of work isn't about winning or losing, it's about thriving together. Take a moment to reflect on your own workplace behavior. Are you fostering collaboration or fueling competition? Every interaction is a chance to build more collaborative future. Challenge yourself to make a change today. Start small. Share an idea with a colleague, offer a help on a project, or simply listen more effectively in your next meeting. These small steps can lead to big shifts in your environment. By embracing shared thinking, you are not just improving your workplace, you are future-proofing your career. In a world where collaboration is a king, your ability to work well with others will be the most valuable asset. So are you ready to rewrite the rules of engagement and create a workplace where everyone wins? Let me know in the comment below. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video soon.